Trying to go on a hike today, and I'm in Bisbee, Arizona, and finally got a day off work, so thought I'd go for a hike. And this one was rated as hard. It's not super long. It's just good to get outside and get some fresh air. So I think right behind me, I think we go up between those trees there and start. It honestly doesn't look like much of a trail. So we'll see. It looked like the trail out and back is less than 5 miles, rated as hard, and it looked like 1,700 feet elevation gain in the first half of the trail because you're hiking up to the top and then hiking back down to the bottom. Some of these are starting to bloom. That's cool. And then you just look over here. So neat to see the diversity around here. The views already don't disappoint. So that white wall down there is where we parked. And we're gonna just keep chugging up the hill behind me. Down there is the town of Bisbee. So that's the top of one of the little summits. But I think we go up a few more over here. I don't know if we're going up to that one or that one. Or that one, but one of those. So we got a ways to go. It's the views do not disappoint. It's like someone just like splattered paint. So that's where I'm camping, I think, tonight, up on that ridge line. Check out the back side of these leaves. See if I can get in there. So cool. So in current life, I'm just finishing editing a video where I did almost 8,000 feet of climbing with a fully loaded backpacking pack. And live to tell about it. And this is like a fraction of that, and yet I'm like suffering. So it just goes to show you, number one, how quickly you can get out of shape, but also how possible it is for you to get into shape. Oh my gosh, that little last stretch there. I'm almost 2/3 of the way there, something like that. I've just been spending way too much time, working. I've been at my computer well over 40 hours a week, kicking my butt a little. But it is steep though, not gonna lie. The trail behind me, it just goes straight up that hill. Yeah, right there. But it's definitely steeper than it looks in the camera. And it'll go super steep like that and then just be moderately steep. So just little busters like that. But this is our reward. This is our reward for our pain and suffering. Love me some clouds, guys. This is so cool. I came around this bend and look at all these blooming cactus. So neat. Look at that. I love it. It's like so happy. Happy till they stab you in the tuchus anyway. We are getting close. Won't be long now. Whoops, I think I veered off somewhere. This is the top of Mount Ballard. So I think I took a spur trail, but it doesn't look like it's back too far. So go back and see if we can find our actual trail. That cactus right there, that's the culprit. I was so focused on that cactus and how cool it looked, I missed my trail. You can't even tell really that it's a trail. A lot of bushwhacking. I do have pants on, but I don't have gaiters or anything on. And there's like, you know, it's the desert, so there's a lot of prickly stuff around here. So most of the reviews said they turned around and didn't finish, and I'm kind of thinking I might be in that camp as well. So this is like theoretically the trail I'm on, somewhere in there, and then I think that's the peak that it takes you up to. So the difference between that peak and the one up here, I don't think is that different as far as views go. It seems like that view might not be worth the climb. A couple more minutes, but it seems like likely I might just call that a good day. You got prickly stuff over here, and you got cactus you gotta walk over, and cactus on that side. So I don't think that it's worth it, to be honest. So, but I did get a good workout doing this section. So back to that spur and head on down the hill back to the van. These were the highlight of my hike. Just to see all the cacti blooming. So cool. So pretty. The clouds. I'm such a sucker for clouds like that. So anyways, now we hope our knees hold up on the way down. We're gonna try and head into the town of Bisbee. I've never been there. Heard, I'm a big fan of architecture, so I heard it has some really cool architecture. Bisbee was founded in the late 1800s, and it's known as like a mining town. So they were mining copper and gold and silver there, and that's how it got its start. And now, because it's been well preserved and it's got the history plus the architecture and everything, it's kind of become a popular tourist town. It's not very often I play tourist, so kind of just feel like doing that today. So we're heading down. The steep descent has begun back to the van, and I'm gonna hang up and watch where I'm putting my feet, and so I can have both hands for my trekking poles. I did get new trekking poles, so finally, because I snapped one on the West Coast Trail, and then the other one, the little coupler, the metal coupler had snapped, so it was barely holding on, and I'm just excited to have working, functional, matching poles again. So I might, if I see something cool, I'll show you guys on the way down. Otherwise, I'll see you back at the van. Okay, we're going back down to that road. Right there. Oh, that's interesting. Rock wall. See some of the mining. Really glad I wore pants today because there's a lot of prickly stuff along this trail. So cute. Bisbee's adorable. So cute. We're gonna have to get out and walk around, that's for sure. We are actually gonna leave this Bisbee proper area and we're gonna go over to Lowell. Anyways, there's apparently some cool cars and cool stuff to see out there. The mining company owns most of that whole area, which is interesting. The sad part is they're thinking about shutting it down, so they're not renewing leases. So there's like the Bisbee Breakfast Club, and it's like a very, very, very popular place to eat, and they're not going to renew the lease. We're gonna go check it out because we don't know if that town will be there next time or if it might be a ghost town. Bisbee is kind of exactly what I was picturing, like a super fun little funky town with like a lot of historic architecture, but kind of also tourist trappy. But that is their probably predominant industry here, so it makes sense. But it's pretty cute. Okay, we're at the scenic turnout. We're gonna go take a look. This mine is massive. So cool. These old cars are so cool. In my head, this is how I picture Cuba, which is on my list. So the mine is over there, right there. You can even see it over there. And then this is where the Breakfast Club is, right there. So the mine is claiming that they are worried about this ground here shifting and impacting this whole strip. And I guess they own most of this downtown area. So as leases come up, they're not renewing them. And I guess the Breakfast Club had a 15-year lease and it's about to be up. So I don't know what'll happen.